Hello everyone. Self-regulation is an important internal ability for individuals to overcome the probable challenges in the current modern world. I'm Dr. Abdul Qahar Sarwari, a professional of humanities, technology and human communication with a PhD level of studies. And I want to talk briefly about this important issue, which is very important for the current life for all human beings to overcome the challenges in personal, professional, and social lives. Self-regulation is the ability to change the emotional responses based on the need of our daily life and our interactions with other people, or our internal actions or reactions, or our personal lives. The ability to change or alter one's emotional responses is essential, and that the main essential point or the basic requirement for being good or having good or well-being or overall well-being or psychophysiological well-being. Because in our daily life, in the current challenging modern world, we face different actions and reactions, different people, different activities. Some activities in some situations and some actions may not be based on our needs and requirements, but it's world, it's people, it's life. We may change some things which is not durable and acceptable for us. But if we react for all activities, for all actions, for all things we see, we hear, or we consider, that means that we will lose our energy, we will lose our self-esteem, we will lose our consideration, our internal coherence. That's why that we have to improve the ability of self-regulation to overcome the challenges, to ignore some actions, some things, and some issues that are not helpful for us or that are not related to our daily lives. Actually, self-regulation is an intrapersonal and as cognitive and psychophysiological ability and skill, which is very, very important to overcome challenges. And one of the main requirements of the ability of self-regulation is practicing some techniques, some methods like the quick queries technique, or through the use of some tools and methods which developed by Hormat and other scientific and research institutions to train our internal body, to train our heart and mind, to train our nervous system to deal with different things, different actions and reactions and different issues differently, and consider only the things that are important for our life, our personal life, our professional lives, or in our uh, uh, social lives. We must reduce the level of our reactions and increase the level of observation and consideration of things, to categorize the things, to just focus on important things. And also the establishment of new inner baseline reference, which is a kind of implicit memory that help us to regulate and lead our cognitive, emotional, and affective emotions, and also memories, is important for improving the ability and skill of self-regulation as well. Sometimes people may get stuck in familiar but not healthy, by not helpful inner baseline reference. It means that when some people maybe live in a noisy and crowded area, when just use day by day life and experience noise, its internal body and emotional system and nervous system just get to deal with such a noise. It means that some inner reference baseline or baseline reference may establish in their mind, and they would be okay with such noise and such problem and such things, or such uh, not calm areas. But actually, that's not really helpful or good. When they go to some calm area, which is not we do not hear or see noise in some daily problems, they may consider that okay. They have to live in a calm area. They may prefer calm area. That means that when we practice the establishing of inner baseline reference and to uh, consider different information, to know different information, and to ignore, in some cases, our inner baseline pattern, which is familiar for us, but maybe not helpful and not healthy. That helps us to be flexible with different situations and be happy in our lives, and also be able to overcome probable challenges. That's why all individuals in the current challenging world, from one side, globalization, internationalization, and also modern life, and also the pandemic and some stresses and some things all affect our lives. But if we cannot regulate our emotional responses, our emotional reactions and reactions, we may always be in fight or flight, or always be in chaotic situation. That's why to have healthful and peaceful life in internal coherence and good living mechanisms and systems, we have to improve the ability of and the skill of self-regulation, and know self-regulation, and consider self-regulation. We may share some helpful information how to self-regulate, how to improve our self-regulation abilities, and maybe in the future videos. If you want to get more videos, receive more information, helpful information, please do subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.